Okay, this might be one I played. That's fucking dope. Dope, dude. This might be the one I was thinking of playing.
Okay.
This is an intro, dude. That's fucking sick. Wow, look at those colors. Wow.
1944.
Yeah, the Loot Master. I
The
remember.
Loot Master.
It stuck out to me. Yeah, see, look how dope that fucking looks.
Yeah.
My insert coin isn't. Oh wait, am I not clicked on it?
Mine isn't either.
It's because I wasn't clicked on it. Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay. Oh, actually, you played Strikers 1945?
Can you press start?
Because oh, yeah.
I don't know why it requires you to. Wait, are you player one? No, I am. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, you know what? My. Okay.
Oh,
whatever.
there. Okay.
Yeah, this is badass. This is fucking sick. This is the one I thought we were playing, actually.
Gotcha.
I played this with my friend when he got this weird arcade thing a long time ago, and we were testing all his games on it. It came with like 400 games, or maybe it cost $400. I don't remember, but it had like a fuck ton of arcade games, and they were just built into the arcade stick. It was a dual arcade stick too, so it looked like a cabinet without the TV and everything. It was
Oh
just
yeah, I know it. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Dude, I'm loving this. And you, okay, it has a charge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh shit, here we go.
Oops.
Striker, I got that one too here. But I never played Strikers. What's up with Strikers, SG?
Yeah, like I said, that one's
shit.
more of a
What the
bullet
fuck?
hell.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that's the charge one.
Did you see me turn into a gigantic ship?
Uh-huh.
That was sick. Why did it do that, you said?
That was the charge.
Oh, we'll do that again. Oh, it's saved it.
There you go.
Yeah, this is my favorite one.
The Strikers 1945 series is more of a bullet hell,
Oh, okay.
unlike these.
Dude, this is fucking badass.
Yeah, this one's good.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
I mean, shit, if you want, you could just
Keep
you could
going?
quickly do a recording of this for
I mean,
the,
all right.
for the event.
Well, I thought you had to go.
Around not. I wonder if Val is still in chat. I mean, no,
Val!
hold on. Let me message her.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know how long this game is, though.
Right.
But yeah, we could start it over and do that real quick if you guys are all down. The earlier version of Strikers? Yeah, I mean, it's the 1940 series. Like the Nintendo. What the dude? This shit is dope as fuck. Oh, that's you in a parachute. I can see. Oh my
shit.
god, that's amazing. That is so dope. I bet. Try and save me. I'm gonna let it go. See if, can you? No, okay, it's just
No, I
me.
can't.
My bad. I was just curious. Okay. Whoa, dude. What
Damn.
the fuck? Yeah, this game is the best. Definitely. Yeah, let me know what she says. We can start it over and
Okay.
go for broke. This is so dope, dude. Oh my god. This is the one I was hoping we'd find. I was like, Loot Master stood out in my mind, but that is so sick, dude. It's so dope, Ezzy. Huge. Damn, that's a huge ship. Yeah, this is fucking sick. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add this to my Capcom Arcade Stadium on
100,
Switch.
dude. This is sick. Power. I have the power. You know what? I just watched a movie the other day. I was just in the mood for a fantasy kind of old school 80s. And I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen Beastmaster.
No, I've always heard of it though.
It's a weird one, but it does what it's supposed to do. But man, it reminded me of He-Man though, in a way. I was like, actually, you know what it really reminded me of? I think Zelda stole from it in a lot of ways. I really do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Zelda's my shit, dude. So for me to say that, I don't say that lightly. Like, there's so many like concepts, and like the origin story. Like, there's just a ton of shit that the dress, like what he's wearing, is like a tunic. It's green. He's blonde.
Shit.
Oh, whoa. Right. Yeah, dude, it's so dope. Should have watched Commando. Oh, that's a good point, dude. I love Commando. I see. That's why I wish we had someone working on the memes for the events, because then we could do like a little 5-minute meme intro like I used to do. I don't know if you were there for those 90s. I used to have some fucking hilarious ass. Yeah, suck that. Hilarious ass. Sorry, I'm so concentrated on this fucking fight right now.
Oh no, I don't worry. Same with me. Okay,
I
made
was
short
sick as
work out of
fuck.
that.
This game's fucking amazing. Patches O'Houlihan is in Beastmaster. Who the fuck is Patches O'Houlihan?
No clue.
Man,
But yeah, I know which ones you're talking about, because I know for Animal August you did one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some really good ones, and then I even made like these really cool animations too beforehand. But that was when I wasn't preoccupied with a baby.
Right.
Shit. Shouldn't have done that, just a boy. Suck it! Get his ass. Get that ass. I'm overeating.
Oh, shit.
That's so cool.
Ah, damn.
Damn. Oh, oh, get in there. Oh my god. What am I doing? I don't know. Where am I? There I am.
There you are.
I'm doing weird shit. Okay.
On the left.
God, that sounds so lovely. Whoa. He was dodgeball on that. Oh yeah. That's Rip Torn. Fucking Patches of land. Oh shit. All right. Get that ass. Oh dear. Yes.
All right, so you can't charge while the bomb's going off.
Nope. I should have said that out loud when I figured that out.
Oh well.
My bad.
Still worked out anyway.
Yeah, this is a good game. And I like the rock. Like you know, you don't always get like rock and metal, and you'll get a lot of chiptune stuff or hip hoppy kind of stuff. It's refreshing when you get like a game that goes, hey, we're gonna do this different thing over here. It's not the best by any means. I'd prefer something a little more like
It gets the
Dream
job
Theater.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, Val said she'll need
shit.
like about 20 minutes.
Sweet. All right, I guess we just keep playing this.
Sure.
And if you want, you can create an intro for it like you do. Up to you, totally. Oh shit. Oh damn.
Oh, damn it.
I need that. Oh wait, you didn't do it. I thought I grabbed it. Oh, here we go. So good.
Just a full-on bomb
wow.
raid.
Oh, yeah, dude. Whoopsie.
Oh.
Give me my shit. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Yeah, that's a good idea. Charge it up, then hit the bomb, then come back and hit that.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry, fucking dumbass. I
No,
should've
you're
read
good.
that.
Got that at the perfect time.
Jesus. So you grab your own guy. That's so dope. And then he drops all that shit for you. It's really cool. Oh, there
Finally.
we go. Nice. Fuck you, Moon. Stay on your side, M&G.
That's right. We still have to play Ikaruga together.
Ikaruga?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll take the world record away from me and Mooten.
Yep.
Another world record being Mooten got is a game called Mazinger Z. It's interesting.
Heard of that.
Have you? I never have.
Yeah.
It's you might like it. I don't know. Are you into mechs and shit like that?
Not
I'm not either.
entirely.
I'm not either. But it's cool because it's a space shooter, but you have 3 buttons. So you have like your normal shoot, then you have your normal like bomb invincibility thing, but then you have this 3rd one, but you have to get close to them, and he like swipes a sword at them or some shit. Pretty cool.
Okay.
I was like, all right, I like that for close quarter combat. Like if someone's too close and you don't have time to react, it's like boom, fucking hit him with that. Damn it. Give me my shit, dick.
Oh, maybe I should do that too.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ding.
Oh, that's what I get.
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Oh, Moon says he carried you.
Well, he studied the game and knew the world record run, so yes, but also I did a bunch of shit that he didn't know about that improved his time, so.
Gotcha.
Honestly, I have an affinity for these types of games, so I think I probably could get the world record if I chose that character, because he's OP for the speedrun. But, I mean, honestly, I don't care about those anymore. Like, I had near 100 world records when I was grinding all the fighting games I was doing, and then I even threw in a few other games just because I could. But you know, I don't think by any means I'm the best video game player, the fastest speedrunner, or any of that shit. I think I have a decent amount of legacy skill, and hopefully am entertaining to watch and hear. Although I'm sure I'm grating on the ears because of my voice. I'm such a weird, you know, like my voice is very scratchy.
Doesn't really sound like it to me.
Oh, thank you. I have a video of me when I'm 4, and even then I had a raspy voice. I was like, God damn.
Oh, okay.
Fucking shit. Oh, I wasn't gonna fucking... Didn't know what to do there. Get in the game. Get in there. Get in the game.
But yeah, it's a similar thing for me. Like, yeah, there are definitely those games and series that I know I'm good at, but as far as getting world records and shit, I'm like, they're probably not. Mostly because I just don't have the patience.
Yeah, it's patience and time, exactly. And that's the thing is like...
I really don't.
I'm very competitive, and I'll be a dumbass. Like, you can ask chat that... Luckily, I don't think you've ever seen me really do a world record grind where I lose my shit, I break controllers, I stay up all night. Like, I will grind a game for 8 fucking hours because I'm like, no, I'm getting it tonight. And it's stupid because I have fucking priorities and responsibilities. I you know, some people don't have a life and they can just fuck around playing video games all day. I can't do that. And so after a while, I just started going, you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that. Where's my coin, bitch? So I basically kind of unofficially retired from okay, there we go. From like trying to defend my world records and stuff. I'm glad I did what I did. It was fun. Definitely a dopamine rush. Getting the first sub 10 ever on Super Street Fighter 2 was amazing. That was definitely, you know,
nice.
a big career, quote unquote, career highlight. But I'm not going to pad my record with a bunch of like, you know, world records for games that no one's played or, you know, like homebrews or... There's a lot of shit like that that people do to, you know, because they can't compete with other, like, real difficult, popular games that are competitive. And I just don't care about that. I'm like, I'm not that, like, sensitive or narcissistic where I'm like, oh, I have to... No. Oh, shit.
Okay.
That was cool. Well, and then I fucking die right away like a fucking retard. But yeah, I started kind of hating a lot of the community around it and kind of started seeing like people just loving the kind of pettiness of it. Like, oh yeah, he beat my time, I'm going to beat his time. And then I'm going to do that. And then you just have this kind of gross, not even like fun competition like you would in like, well, I guess sports can get fucking ugly as shit too.
Yeah, but it's just more like petty type of bullshit.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Some people will stream snipe and like try to sabotage your run, or like try to there was one dumb motherfucker that tried to call a guy out for cheating, and then like when they looked at all the evidence, like he didn't have anything. He was just he like didn't like the guy, wanted to prove that he was cheating, used chat or AI and shit to come up with confirmation bias that he cheated. And I'm glad that he got exposed for being a douche, because I never liked that guy anyways. He view botted. You get, you know, like a bot when he first started, he view botted, and I don't like that because that's a bullshit way to get started.
That's a damn shame.
A lot of them do it. Hell, there's some people that I know that talk shit against it that now do it, but they do like a small one. They do like 10 or 20 just to get them a little higher in the algorithm so that the natural organic people come in and fill up the rest. So if you have like a nice 15 people that are fake, you're higher on that list and a lot more people will click on you. And it sucks because it's like, why should we have to do kind of black hat tactics like that to have an entertaining stream? When I first started, I was actually like really big for being nothing, basically. But soon after that, sadly, I got blackballed by all the pop streamers, so I kind of didn't go very far. But, of course, people have their preferences and shit.
Yeah.
Shut up, KB. Hell, actually, when I first started, you could ask KB. KB will be honest with you. KB hated me because I had a bunch of views in my stream. And he was like, why the
Oh,
fuck?
really?
Yeah, like, he straight told me that, and we've talked about it online, like publicly. And he's like, I don't like this guy. And then as he watched me, he saw me rage and all that shit. And he was like, okay, this guy's not that bad. This guy's pretty funny, and he's not like just a Ninja Gaiden clout grabber. Because back when I first started, and it's still kind of true to today, just not nearly as true, but there was streamers that never streamed, and they knew that Ninja Gaiden was like literally the most popular game at that time.
So then they would just do that.
They would
to-
literally start
yeah.
streaming just to play Ninja Gaiden and tell everybody they're playing Ninja Gaiden, and then they had like this artificial bump when they first started, and I thought it was gross. I was like, ew, dude, like just play the game that you like, that you're into. God damn it. And that's it. And if you're into it, cool, but stop making up these storylines where you just mimic somebody else's story. Like, oh no, I grew up with it too, or I did this too. No, you didn't.
Right.
But yeah, you had these guys, and I started calling it out, and KB kind of saw what I was talking about and was like, okay, I guess this guy isn't trying to clout grab, because I would have just did the same thing and played fucking Ninja Gaiden and grew super popular. But instead, I raged my ass off and played other fucking rage-inducing games like Street Fighter, which a lot of people after a while were like, God, this guy's got a temper. I was getting where I wasn't even talking to. No, not even close.
Yeah, it's just funny because like I swore that I would never get into speedrunning, and now I've been corrupted.
Yeah, I mean, I think if like when a game calls to you like that, where you're like, you know what, I think I can optimize this game like a shit ton. You know, it just kind of goes with the territory. Like, I didn't mean to Weapon Master world record, but then I saw that when I first played it, I world recorded, and I was like, wait, what? So I was like, oh, I can fucking grind this a little bit and optimize the strategy. And that's typically my gift, I guess, to speedrunning, is that I'll come into a game that I've never played or seen before, but I'll have my own like strategy, and then people can improve upon that if they want. Or they can just steal it and wait and pray for God RNG to help them, which they do that as well. Or say, fuck his technique, I have a better one. Cool. But I don't go out of my way anymore to go look up a run on SRC, go watch the world record run, then go try to learn everything that they did, and then, you know, try to do the exact same run, but just like a frame faster. That's not for me. That's like, even if I got it, like, they'd go, oh, cool, you had the same exact run, but it was a frame faster. You're the world record holder. And I'll be like, I guess. Like,
it's like, now what?
Yeah, because for me, when I got the Street Fighter world record, the world record was, I think, 10-13 or 10-15. I don't know. It was somewhere around 10 minutes and 15 odd seconds. But my goal wasn't to just get the run or beat his run, even though that was amazing of a run he got. It was to be the first sub 10. I knew in like deep down in my bones I could get a sub 10. And then I broke that threshold, so I was happy that I did that. Not necessarily, like, of course, getting the world record feels really good in a super difficult and, you know, really competitive game. Not nearly as competitive as like Mario 1 or Zelda or anything like that. Sorry, I lost where I was.
No, you're good.
Yeah, someone just mimicked my run and just got slightly better RNG, which I'm just like, all right, dude, good for you, man. And this guy is one of those people I'm talking about. They don't work. They live at home. And they just play video games literally all day long. So it's like, well, of course you're good at video games. That's all you do. And not to say I'm not impressed with someone that they'll grind something and they'll get good at it. And that's, you know, that's great. That's the same thing I do with music, so on and such forth. But I also have responsibilities, and I don't admire people that abandon the responsibilities for selfish pursuits. That's not necessarily my idea of winning.
Yeah. I get that. To be fair, though, because I mean, the more I think about it, I'm pretty sure if I was not part of Gotham, I probably wouldn't have cared to speedrun, because obviously being in this, no, seriously, because like when I think about it, I'm like, being a part of it now for a year and some change, however long it's been now, and just watching everybody's runs over time, because like KB is definitely part of that reasoning, because like once, you know, I saw him do Tetris, I was like, oh, okay, I'm not the only person who's obsessed with Tetris, that's nice. And then over time, I was like, you know what, if he could do it, why don't I give it a shot? Why not?
KB,
and same thing with Dr. Mario and some other shit.
When I first started, he wasn't that big. He honestly only had, I'd say anywhere between like 4 to 12 people watching him. Like, he never had many, unless he got like a raid, but he never had many. But he was like one of the most underknown runners, but he was known in the Gaiden community. And I actually got in an argument on a really big event one time because I backed up KB, and people were talking about this other popular streamer who I also like. He's one of the few I actually like. But they were like, oh yeah, people don't know. He's, you know, people sleep on his, whatever they were saying. They're like, he's unknown. I'm like, bro, he has 100 people watching him. No one watches KB. And so I was arguing with him, like, just because he's known in a specific community, he's not known from the overall community, you know, so shut the fuck up. But anyways, you know, anybody with a brain was like, yeah, MG, you know what you're talking about. And that might have got me blackballed by some bigger streamers, which I just, like, again, I don't give a fuck. The truth is the truth. I don't care if anybody doesn't like it. It's still the truth. But about that time, oddly enough, he scored really high in that event. I think he got second place or third place or some shit. And his stream did eventually grow, and now it's even still growing to this day. Sorry, it's fucking hard to talk and play.
Oh no, I know. I'm in the same boat right now.
But yeah, he's like good at a lot of games. He doesn't play like a ton of games, but the games he does choose to show, he usually has like a very high level run. And that's why people always tease him like, hey, are you gonna play this game? Because they know he's not gonna play a game unless he's gonna play it very, very well. So I always tease him about Super Street Fighter 2 because he's really good at World Warrior, which to me is a far inferior Street Fighter game. And it has a lot of jank that you can kind of capitalize on, the cheese and all that shit. But I think that's kind of with any game. Nice. But, and so I'll always kind of like, we'll just kind of shit on each other. Wasn't even Dominion at that point.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, like when I did my Dr. Mario run last night, because at first I was just like, this is probably gonna be shit because I haven't been able to play anything for like 2 weeks because of rehearsals and shit. But not gonna lie, it felt good to get that PB. It did.
Yeah, it does. It really does. Okay. It's more about goals. That's the thing to me is like, there's a lot of this pretend like, oh, it doesn't matter, whatever happens, happens. Bullshit. We have goals, and we work toward those goals, and once we get those goals, it feels really fucking good. You know, I don't like this kind of pussification that people do nowadays where they're like, oh, it doesn't matter, honey, participation trophy. You're like, no, fuck that. If you're not trying, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you're legit just doing it for the views at that point. But for me, like, that's the experience. Like, if you're speedrunning, you're definitely trying to play it as fast as you possibly can. So that is a goal in and of itself. And when you say it's not, you're lying and you're trying to seem stoic and all this other dumb shit. But when it comes to like playing a game for the first time, of course that's a very different aspect. You still might have competitiveness in you. Like you might be like, oh, well, I don't want to get massacred. You know, I don't want to fall into the tropes or the traps.
Yeah.
But you also cut yourself some slack because you're like, well, I've never played this fucking game. Fuck you. You know? But yeah, man, that was a good run last night.
Yes. Thank you. No, yeah, it really caught me by surprise. So I looked at the time. I was like, holy shit.
Wait,
I know most of the time when I ran that.
What the fuck? There's a seamless link in my chat right now. He's the guy I was actually talking about. It was his event that I was arguing with these chomos about. I hope you're well, man. Good to see you, dude. But yeah, he was doing an event called Ninja Racing League, I think, NRL, Ninja Racing League, and they got the best Ninja Gaiden runners in the world. And they had like a big old multi-round tournament over, I think, like several weeks. I actually composed some music for it. That's actually what made me decide on doing the really cool, whatever the fuck it's called. Dude, I cannot talk and play this game. It's fucking insane, dude. But I hope you're well, man. The music was super dope. And oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I gotta come back and I'm gonna do the full soundtrack. It's on the list.
That shit in half.
Hell yeah. But there's actually seamless. I did Zelda. I did the full soundtrack for Zelda, Contra, Sonic 1, Metroid. Yeah, what else? And then I did a bunch of one-offs for Splash Timber. Oh, I just finished Galaga's full soundtrack. And I have 5 songs from Chrono Trigger, which are my favorites. They're so good. And then I have 11 secret projects that'll be coming out over this year. All video game hacks. They'll have my soundtrack in. But how's work, man? How's life? How you been? We haven't seen this guy in like 3 years, literally. Maybe 2 years, but something like that. He was a good Ninja Gaiden runner, and he was good at a few other games too, though. I remember there was a game called shit. I can't remember. It's like a old school Micro Machine type game, like racing game. And then he was working on Jackal and Metroid, which Metroid, you got my attention. I love Metroid.
You love your Metroid.
Dude, it's one of my faves. I need to come back and play that whole series. Super Sprint, that's the one. Super Sprint. I think it was him that found a crazy, like, glitch, warp, whatever the fuck. I don't know what it was, but it, like, ends the game right when you start the game.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's like a weird warp glitch thing. He still acts like a pup. You're not missing out on it. Oh yeah, I remember the dog. Yeah. Like 3 days ago. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, man, I'm still kind of working that fast. We actually had a baby, Taken and I. He actually turned 3 months yesterday, so he's a big little boy. Yeah.
Happy 3 months.
Thank you. He's just so cute, dude. Yeah, lots of crazy shit on our end, but I actually been doing a lot of coding too. I made a fish bot that's like really crazy. I made some other bots, retro achievement bot. I'm actually changing that one, by the way, for anybody that does retro achievements. I'm actually extending it to include Steam and Epic as well. But that's probably going to take a while, but we'll see. I also been working on some other video games. Yeah, I mean, if you know me, I can't sit still. I have to always be creating or I fucking get depressed and shit. Yeah, little MG, man, and he's a brawler already, dude. He loves kicking. Like, I'll go kick it, and he'll go with his feet. He's either going to be really good at kicking or really good at double bass. Hopefully both. But it's good to see you, man. I know I'm not in the same circles as you, so perhaps you've gone over what you've been doing. I know some people told me you were working a bunch, so that's fantastic, man. Glad to hear that. Do you have any family? Like, did you get married or anything? And how's your mom and dad? I know you used to see your mom and dad a lot, or at least your mom. Shit. Jesus. I do like that you have health, because, man, you die right away.
Oh, God. Yeah, this was just a one-hit kill. I would probably never play this
like
shit.
a million quarters.
You're like, hell no.
Oh,
Then again, I mean, that's how Ikaruga is, but
Very
I don't know.
true.
There's something about that, though. Every now and then I still go back to play it.
The graphics on that game are so amazing.
Yeah.
They're stunning.
There's just like a weird mystique about that game. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, I like that.
And I'm also kind of a glutton for punishment with games anyway, so, you know.
Baby's first rage, definitely. Sorry, what was that, 90?
I was just saying I'm also kind of a glutton for punishment with games half the time, so that's probably also...
I mean, you play Tetris
Why?
and Dr. Mario, so it checks out.
Speaking of Tetris, that damn speed run, half the time I don't know why I do it, because I'm still trying to beat my damn 455, and I just cannot do it.
We gotta have you and KB and Beard have a little competition.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I already know I would lose, but I would do it.
Doesn't matter. That proves you have courage. People that only fight when they know they can win are fucking cowards. That's like a fact.
Fair point. Yeah.
To me, fighting when you don't know the outcome is what proves true bravery.
Yeah.
Goku. Speaking of it.
Because, I mean, like, I'm sure I can do it again, because, I mean, like, last night when I was playing it, like, in the last few times, like, I get close. I get, like, 505 or 508, so I'm like, I know I can get back to it. I just don't know. I just can't remember, like, what it is I'm doing wrong. But then the other thing, too, with NES Tetris, like, the RNG is your worst enemy. Like, you can know exactly what you want to do, but if you're not getting the pieces that you want, then fuck.
Yeah, that's another good point.
But even still, though, at the same time, knowing how to work around that and will really work with it, that's also key, and that's kind of where I struggle.
That's why I like Street Fighter, because it's not guaranteed. You can't just global timer or manipulate your way into the perfect run. You actually have to have some improvisational skills. And that's why I love it so much. Like when you're, I think this is GG. I think
there's actually one more.
Oh, one more? Okay. Because I didn't want to like talk over an ending. Okay, cool.
Yep.
But yeah, like with Street Fighter, which I don't, I wouldn't recommend anybody speedrun really. It is a mad.
Oh, I would never.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun if you're literally just trying to, if you're just trying to sub 20, like I made a goal like 2 or 3 years ago, I did a little bounty. If you can sub 20 in 20 days, I'll give you $20. And 5 people did it, so I lost $100. But
Damn.
it was in good fun, But if you're just doing that, you'll probably have fun. But if you try to go for like a sub 12, sub 11, you're gonna break your controller. Like,
right.
So, like, to me, I'm not trying to give someone a, the crazy thing is, I actually have a heart condition now. I'm not blaming Street Fighter, although Andy likes to blame Street Fighter. But, it doesn't help because there's literally video evidence of me having 185 heart rate.
Oh, shit.
That's like full-blown fucking sprint. And for my age, that was literally the maximum you could do before having like an incident. Because I was 35, and the general rule of thumb is 220 minus your age is your maximum heart rate. And so I was fucking redlining, and no wonder I almost passed out when I fucking world recorded, because I was
Jesus
like,
Christ.
motherfucker! Like, yeah, there was 2 times I almost passed out on stream because I fucking am a psychopath. But yeah, like that's a me issue. Not everybody's a psycho like that. They'll just play a game 20 million times to get the run. Me, I'm like, I feel for some reason there's a state of urgency. I have to fucking get the world record in a unreasonable amount of time. I don't know, but that's why I kind of stopped, because I'm like, I know what kind of person I am, and it's kind of ruining my experience with video games.
Right.
And then also, there's just so many, dude. Like this one. This game's fucking rocks dick. So it's like, I want to play as many of these dope-ass games and have these cool, fun experiences with you guys as much as I can, instead of like, you know, kind of chasing the same goal by microseconds. It just doesn't. Oops. I don't know. No, that was my fault for hitting it then. Like, of course, I like improving on things when I can, but there's so many other things I'm improving on daily that getting, you know, trying to get some of those world records back, it just doesn't. It's not enough. Not for me.
No, I get that. I think also too, like with Tetris, because you know I've been playing Tetris for 30 years now.
Oh, nice.
And I've definitely gotten better at it as I've gotten older. So that's why over time, I mean, like to your point from before, part of why I love playing Tetris is because it forces you to think outside of the box most of the time. Especially if you want to be able to get better at playing at higher levels, like you have to sometimes, you know, just not be afraid to play messy at first. Because, you know, one common thing for newer players with it is like, you know, the moment that they're building up for the Tetris, but they can't make it, and then they start freaking out. But it's like, nope, you can still build around it and do something else. And I like that. Like playing Tetris all the time, it's definitely helped me.
GG.
Even in real life. Oh yeah, GG's. It's helped me in real life just approach things in unconventional ways. Because sometimes you just have to do that.
100%. Thinking on your head. That's what I love about Street Fighters, the adaptation quality of it. You don't just go in there and do it. Oh, no numbers?
Nope.
Da. Actually show up, or if I get scammed now. Oh, but I guess we should close this since we finished.
Yup.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much again, 90, for jumping in on this impromptu 1944. I think it is either as a prequel or just a totally different spin-off. It plays very differently.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it lands, like in the whole chronology, but it's dope.
Yeah, I actually like this one the most, I think, and I do also like that it's, you know, full screen. It's not, the other one's like vertical, so that's cool because you get to see more of the game, but also you see less of the sides of the game, so it's kind of, you know, it's a give and take, and I think this is the happy compromise, and the playing of this was awesome. And also, you won this time, so hey, we both got one.
There we go.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much, 90. You rock, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching this segment in Gotham. Stay tuned for the other runs. Bye, everybody.